Nixon. Okay, Nixon is the replacement. Well, let's see if he can actually do his stuff for his team. It's going to be the bomb planted and the pistols. Nixon gets himself a double kill. Void finds one as well. All of a sudden, Lyngby Vikings just lost 3 players and they aren't even on site just yet. Sadix and birdfromsky. They know where one is, but the problem is there's 4 more on the server. Peek out wide, Vigo drops birdfromsky, and that's going to be the opening round in favor of the Talent. Kings, it is going to be Anika's with the scouts, getting a tag onto Vigo. Trying to go for the peak, and it's Nixon actually killing off FASHR. Anika's on the side will lose his life, though. Around the corner, we'll expect close range. Deagle from FASHR finds himself one, picks up the AK, makes it a double, and, well, there are still a triple. Okay. FASHR gets 3 kills from that position, and they won't even get the bomb plant. Oof. That is a nice little dig. One tap onto FASHR, takes him down, but birdfromsky gets a trade. And Anika's holding in as well. There's one single flash for the CTs. Festa with another one dig. And that flash gets thrown out around the corner. It's going to be Sadix trying to help out his teammate, but it is all on push forward. They don't exactly know where raalz is playing from, and this position, push forward, is a lot more useful. However, he misses, and Vigo gets him in towards Monster, but crossing in, it's a double kill. Void actually kills the Altekz, and okay, the USPs are doing a lot of work right now. AK has been picked up by FASHR as well towards short, jumping in, not expecting Anika's, but Vigo. And FASHR, Vigo gets taken down, and it's all on to Nixon, Dasher, and Vixen. I mean, Nixon is the president in America, and Vixen is, I think, the reindeer. But the round is in favor of Lyngby Vikings. Open the door, and now FASHR pushing in connector, but Cyclone... Nixon, wait. Nixon is going to get taken. I assume it's Nixon, but birdfromsky. There's a player right behind him. And Altekz actually got spooked by the spray against him, and that's going to be birdfromsky turning around in the time to find the kill and the man advantage in favor of the Vikings. Birdfromsky is going to reaggress forward, going to go for the peak, spots out Void, and immediately bails out. Drops the molly, they run past the molly. Vigo finds the catch onto birdfromsky, and now it's raalz on the site with a player in connector, though, Sadix. Could be a big deal here. He drops FASHR, and they know exactly where one of his teammates towards connector, but the bomb is going to be heading towards A site, one towards A long, though. That could be a big surprise. It's actually the bomb dropped and the round over. Void cannot really win this realistically unless they really cock-a-doodle-doo up. It is Lyngby Vikings on 5, and Astralis Talent. Well, they started double AWP setup this time around from Lyngby Vikings. And none of them are towards A long, but it is FASHR finding the first trade comes out, but they don't expect the second to be there. However, Void, he finds the kill. Anika's is thinking might be the case, and they spot out A bomb site's empty. Sadix, however, with the op, drops the bomb. However, is going to get traded out. 13 seconds left on the clock. They have to bounce towards that B bomb site. Vigo drops Anika's, and it's all on to raalz in a 1v3. Finds himself one, finds himself two. raalz, oh, they tap the bomb. He has to go for it. FASHR finds the headshot. Oh. There's going to be Anika's finding the opening pick, dropping Altekz. Man advantage for Lyngby Vikings. And, well, Anika's is, yeah, he's spot on. Sadix drops FASHR, opens up connector, but he didn't completely check it because FASHR was lying in wait. Gets another one for his team, and they win a round on Astralis Talent, but all of a sudden they're all just getting mowed down. Void will at least find himself one, but drop down to 12 HP in a 1v4. Very problematic situation to be in, and it's looking like Lyngby Vikings will be able to drop Astralis Talent back to pretty much no weaponry because they went for a full investment here. Anika's with the op. Makes it a trip. Flash comes out. He dodges it, but there's FASHR already pushed towards Fountain, and this is all being distraction, or so they think. Anika's Void is tagged up, that HE. Oh, another dunker. Void's no more. And look at this, 2 men pushing A long in the meantime. This is a big surprise factor that they might not expect. Hello, goodbye, birdfromsky. It's all on FASHR, and such a favorite. It is going to be FASHR, though, having to deal with 4 Ts, sorry. Still finds 1 before he gets... However, they will rotate 1 back. Anika's with the AWP. I mean, tries to get a bit too... Instead of jump around the corner through the smoke to try and get a catch. Flash in, and another one for Vigo. Thank you. Everyone's just 1 for 1 peeking into Astralis Talent right now. raalz drops Vigo. birdfromsky chiming in as well. 2-on-2. And Nixon burning in the molly. HE flies in. Kobe blows him to Smith behind the smoke. Ooh, spray through the smoke. Scary, 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 scary. Hello! Goodbye. Timing up. Nothing really done just yet. Astralis Talent, they have pretty much grouped towards B. Went for the boost play. And that is birdfromsky taken down. Man advantage secured for Talent. And that is going to be the quick rush down going forward on towards that A-bomb site. raalz needs some backup from his teammates. He has FASHR up in the sky. That's Anika's as well with the AWP in the smoke. Does he spot him? Oh, he does. He did first get tagged down to Nixon and Altekz. Nixon playing the gap in the smoke. Altekz chiming in as well. Strat as Lyngby Vikings, Astralis Talent ran rush B. Rush A. On towards the side. FASHR overwhelmed. Close range Glocks. Kill comes through. The site's lost, and they're going to have to go for the 4-on-5 retake on the CT side. Not really a favorable position to be in, because you're going to have to walk through narrow angles against Glocks. And, well, we all know how dangerous Glocks can be. Especially if you have no head armor. Though, that's enough to just body spray them completely down. It's Nixon in a 1v4, and, well, it's... what? FASHR, opening pick onto FASHR. However, there's a lot of CTs close by. He's expecting the op peak to come through, but Anika's gets tagged down to 21 HP. birdfromsky and... Bomb set, because the bomb is actually headed towards A. As the great old Fonz would say, A. And then with the thumbs up. Hard rush into the site. Vigo and FASHR holding on strongly. Spray from Vigo drops the person closest to the bomb, and the bomb should go down here to Sadix's plant. And it's going to be a 2-on-3 situation. Sadix peeks wide. Great flash coming out from FASHR, who is out towards long, and Void's got that op angle. He spots the barrel. Of course, they know that Sadix is still there, but the problem is, where is FASHR exactly? Pushing forward. That's the Sadix skill. And Void with 18 HP. 2 targets, 2 angles. Too much. Connect to peak. raalz gonna find the kill onto Vesta, though. And the man advantage picked up there. They swap guns. Anika's going to be playing the rifler, where raalz is going to be playing the op. Okay, all about timing right now. Turns back. Oh, no. Yep. Oh, that is so unfortunate. The worst possible timing. We're going to grass towards short, but it's the kills all favoring Lyngby Vikings. 30 seconds left on the clock. They're still going towards B. So the Vikings' favor. They're looking pretty good with this new roster. But you know what's the most dangerous part of it all? This is Astralis Talent's map pick, and Lyngby Vikings' next map that they're going to be playing is Vertigo, and, well, they've played Vertigo 22 times with a 68% win rate, and, well, it's going to be problematic to say the least for Astralis Talent, because there was some talk about a replacement, but it has not come through. Luckily, the internet issues have been resolved very quickly. They do manage to win the round, though, before I can even talk about what... Oh, birdfromsky past the smoke. It's FASHR, however, taken down by FASHR. birdfromsky is close range as well if another one peeks. But a man advantage for Lyngby Vikings. They tried to play with the smoke a bit there on Astralis Talent, but it did not pay off. And now it's the AWP from Void creeping up towards ramp. towards Fold. He finds the catch onto FASHR. Been exceptional on Overpass with the up. Barrel gets spotted though. Viggo's gonna spray through, get the kill. Annika's dead. Another catch secured. And well, Lyngby Vikings, they're getting outplayed right now. They're gonna rotate towards that B bomb site, but it's Sergej losing his life and the push becomes very dangerous. Peek out wide into the open. raalz in a 1 versus 4. Only finds himself 1, then gets done. It's 4-0 range. FASHR aggressing towards Fold. Definitely heard by birdfromsky, but birdfromsky doesn't expect him still. However, the trade from FASHR comes through, making it a 4-on-4. Creeping past smoke void with the AWP is going to try and get that man advantage again with the up. And it's FASHR quick on the reaction. Headshot procured. And that is going to be the man advantage. Finally for Lyngby Vikings. It's been quite some time before they got any advantage in their favor. FASHR towards Fold. And it's Figo to drop FASHR next. Now towards Sandbags. It's Annika's. The bomb is gonna be held there, and Annika's, he finds a double, making it all onto Altekz in a 1v3 situation. The bomb is actually rotating towards the A side, gets himself onto the site. Wallbang comes through, Molly being thrown out as well, but it's Annika's peeking wide, getting a triple in the round with his A. Eagle eye view there, right there. That A bomb site, and he could absolutely flank FASHR right now. Might not expect him to be that close, and he does not. That's going to be the round in, well, looking pretty problematic here for the CT side to get the recovery going, because birdfromsky's behind enemy lines. The bomb is still rotating towards A, though. Luckily enough, birdfromsky doesn't have any utility left. The problem is they don't just back off. The money is looking atrocious for Astralis Talent. If they would lose this round on the retake, they would be in a big problem. And is going to make sure that the AWP is going to be picked up for Annika's. So the round win for Lyngby Vikings, though. 2 players without kits. There's a quick rush towards the B bomb site. Altekz, does he expect him that close? He finds one, tags raalz down to 9 HP as well. And Nixon's there to help out his teammate. Viggo right behind him. However, the utility is still to be thrown out. The flashes, the smokes, the mollies, the cross is successful. And Viggo, close range, gets a lot of utility thrown at him. Finds Sergej, but will get traded out immediately. And there's no flank coming in. Sky close angles, very dangerous. Once that smoke dissipates, he can go for the peak. Pastor just walks through, and yeah, it's going to be Void missing the shot up close. raalz drops Nixon. That's the first. But there's the trade frag coming up. He smokes it off, and yeah, he knows there's no one ramping. The B push is very close to happening. The rotation is very far away. birdfromsky drops Altekz, and that's the frag to open up the site. They should be able to get the bomb planted, and Astralis Talent. Big question. You gonna go for the retake, or are you just gonna save? They do have a flanker investor, but they're just gonna bail. And that's going to be Lyngby Vikings from a 5-0 deficit to a 6-5 lead. Okay. That was a nice one from raalz. Turns out around in the nick of time, finds the head. Void with the AWP at least gives away his position. Misses the shot. That's the op on deck. Of course, Viggo. And he's not even going to attempt it. He's maybe 1 round of not having the best buy possible. But close. Oh, Void over peaks that angle, so he can't find FASHR there, who then wallbang sprays him through the fold and will be able to find the kill. Nixon, 1 and then done. Jump up will be caught by Annika's, and it is going to be all on Altekz and FASHR. I mean, they are looking pretty lost at the moment. On the CT side, they started off so nicely. They're trying to regress towards mid. It is FASHR, but it is expected. However, Annika's does get dropped. Spray control a little bit clumsy there, but eventually does manage to find the kill onto FASHR, and it is now Altekz in a 1v3. I mean, another situation where it's not looking too great what can you do? You could go for the save, you can go for the AWP save, or you can try and get it done, and he finds the first. That makes it a lot more open. The bomb is actually rotating towards the B bomb site currently. And that's where Altekz is waiting in a 1v2. This is definitely doable because Sadix is giving him 2 1v1s current reposition. raalz needs to quickly get this planted, otherwise he might be in trouble. And it is the jiggle peak game, and Altekz just barely. Will this be red? No one of the terrorists is holding mid currently. Jump up from Altekz, gets himself bird from sky. Sadix is nearby as well. There's a player backing him up, and the damage is being dealt here. Look at this aggression. Nixon pushed through mid, down the ladder UN, drops the bomb. It's in CT control currently. And Lyngby Vikings did not expect an aggressive play from Astralis Talent, and I do love to see it. Vigo is going to join his teammate to defend the bomb. However, raalz drops Nixon. Does need to be careful of his back, though, because there's Vigo climbing down the... However, this is... okay, luckily he's not going to get checked. Spots both of them. Taps one in the face, and Altekz takes them both down. Okay, it's looking like Lyngby Vikings want to hit that B bomb site. They tried aggressively last round. This time around, Altekz AUG long range. Vixen finds FASHR as well. It's going to be pretty much stuck on site. The molly burns him out of position. Peeks wide, and Anika's with the P250 finds the kill. However, Vigo is also in the server. Finds one, then gets done, but FASHR holding that cross for the bomb plant. They're going to play a 3-on-2 retake. The flank comes out from Nixon as well. Tapping the bomb. Nixon gets a trip. Trying to find a gap over the smoke. Can he find the head? I did not. The thing I see with my glasses off is just a blob. It's just like I see smoke in front of me. FASHR drop down to 6 HP. Repeat from Vigo goes a little big difference maker. Oh, Altekz looking away, but he does get the repeat. Drops bird from sky. Has the information on the bomb's positioning so they can go the rotation. Headshot through the woodworks. Void chimes in, drops raalz. It's all on Anika's with the AK in hand. Can the opera from Lyngby get it done? No, he can. Look at that. A 4-man stack from Lyngby Vikings to defend the B bomb site. FASHR knows something's up. They're going to boost each other up. Quick rush through the flash. Is going to blind him completely, but still manages to find the kill while completely blind. Vigo around the corner. Catches another one in his favor, and dancing through the smoke in mid will be Vester finding raalz. They know that both players should be on towards that B bomb site from the Lyngby Vikings side. So they're rushing that bomb to plant it towards A, but Void, he's got to deal with Bird from Sky and Anika's in a 1v2 situation. Spots out Anika's, but there's a flank coming up from Bird from Sky towards ramp. And does Void expect it? Oh, yeah. Backstab. Easy money-making machine there. Bird from Sky gets himself the Gouda. The extra nice beautiful dollar bills in his favor. Behind him, do need to be a bit careful. Nate flies in. That's a lot of damage onto Nixon and Altekz. raalz, however, standing out a bit too far in the open, and they will. And the singular pop flash from Astralis Talent is all they have for this push. Smoke's about to dissipate as well. And Anika's gets to make that 3. It's going to be all on Vester. Close range, Bird from Sky taken down, but Anika's makes it. I mean, Kerrigan also brings a lot to the table in that regard. Quick rush down ramp. It is going to be FASHR taken down. Vigo as well. Vigo gets himself a double. raalz with the AUG does get the refrags. raalz gets a triple somehow. Finds all 3. And that is ramp control in favor of the Vikings, with only Vester and Nixon in a 2 versus 3 situation. Sadix, if he was there a second earlier, he could catch them on the climb up, but is going to lose his life. Now it's all on Anika's and raalz, and Anika's, well, he's got that AWP station towards B. Mid control is lost, but raalz, okay, if he peeks in. Oh, he finds the headshot. Never mind. His opponent can be literally anywhere. He's going to plant it and get dodged for a second. Pushing towards mid currently. It's just holding an angle, but there's the flank from behind raalz. He's looking for that ace. It is the kill on to Anika's. The bomb is going to get smoked off, and the plant attempt comes through, but raalz clutches it out in a 1v1, getting himself, of course, the W and a full-blown ace for the Lyngby Vikings player. Spray through, raalz finds a first. And raalz finds a second, trying to go for the third, but there's Vigo with the trade. Vigo, however, taken down to 7 HP. The bomb is towards ramp, but Sergej spots him through the grates. Sergej jumps down, going for the very quick rush, and now Nixon pushing towards that B bomb site, but he doesn't actually have the bomb. And ramp, in the meantime, is being pushed down, so they know that it's definitely not going to be an A hit. Nixon dropped dead. Vigo, Aragorn in that very problematic situation, 1 versus 3. The flank is coming through as well, so he should be very, very, very dead. Hi, Bird from Sky. Okay, Bird from Sky, last round, there were multiple nades thrown in that direction, which, of course, did a lot of damage. raalz starts it off. 20 frags for him at the moment. The last couple of rounds, he really started fragging crazily. Void needs to be careful behind fold, especially if he's going to peek behind those sandbags, because it's Bird from Sky, but Bird from Sky's behind is going to peek out. Void gets a double. Fall back, try and spray through the smoke, maybe get lucky on a wall bang. The bomb is going to get planted. It's actually planted in a position that raalz could easily spam through. Save. If they got a kill through the smoke there, they would have gone for it most likely, but now it's a 3-on-4 retake with only a singular flash. Anika's at least makes it a little bit more spicy for the Vikings. But Astralis Talent will be able to secure their 9th. However, they are 4 rounds behind the Vikings, and it's not the easiest recovery to be made. Gonna just go for the brute force play towards B, or early aggression seems to be the case. Flash comes out, Sergej's gonna go for the peak. But Anika's drops Void, and that's the man advantage picked up, traded out immediately. FASHR down to 36 though. And a Kobe from FASHR drops FASHR. It's going to be a mid to B split, it seems. But Anika's with the AWP is absolutely on point. Triple in the round, and it's all on Altekz. Goes for the spray transfer. Spray twitch. There's going to be the quick push forward. But the molly towards Altekz's feet scares him away. He rushes towards fold, where raalz is waiting. The flash perfect on the mark to blind Altekz. And they haven't crossed towards the site just yet. All 4 players towards ramp from Astralis Talent, but there are a bunch of CTs ready to defend the site. raalz finds FASHR, but immediately traded out as well. But will they expect FASHR to be towards folders? Oh, that's a nice one by Aragorn. I should stop calling him Aragorn just because his name is Vigo. Anika's. Void misses the shot, misses a very important shot. Now it's Anika's who stays alive in the serve. It is going to be Altekz finding the first onto Bird from Sky, though. And there's a flank coming through at the same time as well. That's FASHR towards the bottom of ramp. The nade drops Altekz. A 3-on-3 on the AWP from Anika's. Of course, it's Anika's going nutty. Getting aggressive with the op. It's Nixon and Void towards the side, but Anika's gets himself a second. And Sergej finish.